In my country, more than 50% in some institutions of professors are not Swiss, but came to Switzerland because of the good working conditions, because of the strong groups that are working in our country, in the cantonal universities, but also at the federal level, at the ETH and EPFL institutions. So basically, international cooperation makes Switzerland a strong science nation. Without it, it would be much weaker. I think people need to be able to communicate with other scientists from other countries and other institutions, but also across disciplines, because research is becoming more and more interdisciplinary. If people can go abroad and spend, as I did, several years in another country, in a university, but it's not 100% necessary. You can also be globalized nowadays through the digital world, through the internet. You can collaborate, participate in collaborations without having to fly to faraway places and contribute to global warming in this way. I don't know the Polish system that well, but what caught my attention is that you have your own agency, which is NAWA, that is tasked with promote international cooperation in science and research. I think that's in principle a good idea, but NAWA really needs to work with the other funding agencies, perhaps even by having joint programs to really integrate their activities with the other science funders in order to really get the most out of that money that is devoted to international cooperation. You shouldn't separate that from the science funding. To feel at ease, they need to have a good time. And to foster that, we in my institution, we create a lot of social events, and we make sure that people get to know each other, they get to know the town where they are based, and they are having also some fun and build friendships. I think you need sufficient funding, of course. And, you know, in Switzerland, we have a funding scheme which sends young, early career researchers abroad. And almost half of them get that funding. So really make sure that the young generation gets out there and is exposed to the international science community. That, I think, is very, very important. And they just need more money in order to be able to do that.